Hey, so today I am truly excited um, about what I had to bring. I had recorded some things a few days ago, but to me it just wasn't good enough, and so I went back and started from scratch, and so here it is. Very, very soon, guys, I want to start to be able to do that, like freestyle it, wing it, have this eye contact and connectedness throughout the videos. But I don't know if it's like the camera shyness that comes into play, or just being on the spot, or feeling a little vulnerable. Again, let me just dig right in. Okay. So today we're going to be discussing the dark-sided Libra woman. And so to name a few with dark-sided traits would be Toni Braxton, Tisha Campbell, Kim Kardashian, Amber Rose, Cardi B, Tokyo Toni, who is Black China's mother. Okay, and so Toni Braxton has been notoriously reckless when it comes to money management, and has filed for Chapter 11 on a number of occasions to prove it. Tisha Campbell's financial recklessness also came to light during her divorce with Dwayne Wade, who is a Virgo. Now, their divorce was super nasty, with Tisha revealing having endured both mental and emotional abuse throughout most of the marriage. Towards the end of the marriage, she had began taking stock of Dwayne Martin's spending, and eventually calculating the totality of his income down to his habit of spending near thousands in t-shirts, okay, totaling over a few $100,000, but all the while hiding money and crying broke to the courts, highlighting yet another dark-sided Libra woman proclivities of codependence and just mindless endurance of abuse at the hands of a spouse or lover, all to avoid from being alone. Amber Rose's fame, or infamy rather, is all about who she's dated. So from Kanye West, who was a Gemini, to Wiz Khalifa, a Virgo, to 21 Savage, who is a Libra, it seems that she is known for nothing more or less than who she's dated. Pinpointing another dark-sided Libra woman proclivity of coattail riding and becoming more identified with her relationship than her own self. And so building on that more than building up and getting to know her own self. Now, the dark-sided Libra woman has no qualms with sleeping her way to the top, masking her whoredom under the disguise of having been in relationships with the countless numbers of men that she's run through. Now, Cardi B is also known for tolerating Offsets, who is a Sagittarius. See my other video because that ties in right here, cheating and making outside babies. Now, Cardi has lowered her self-esteem and sacrificed her health for the sake of a serial cheater. Now, on to the crux of the dark-sided Libra woman sign. We have Kim Kardashian, who is yet another dark-sided Libra woman, more known for her notorious relationships, moreover, her own works. Those relationships were mainly with Black athletes and rappers. She actually shot to fame after filming a sex tape with former boyfriend Ray J, who was a Capricorn. Now, again, showing the dark-sided Libra woman's ability to get shady and shifty for the dollar. Now, Kim is also known for posing for countless nudes. At the outset, it might appear feministic and empowering, but upon closer inspection, much of Kim's whoredom seems to be driven by a lack of a sense of self. The Libra woman is intelligent, articulate, and most of all, sensual, subtle, and seductive. So when a Libra woman tilts too far into one direction, whether that would even be overt sexuality or just being overtly identified with only her body, looks, and sexuality, it becomes a form of self-imposed sexual objectification. It becomes a form of self-imposed sexual objectification, which is not founded in the fabric nor the makeup of the female Libra sign. Libra is Athena, a high priestess and warrior goddess with so much more on her plate than a pretty face and a soft ass. Though we often do have great asses, see Serena Williams, this isn't the impetuous of the sign. Now, Tokyo Toni represents yet another crux, and so at the outset, she appears to be a manic, emotional wreck and dope fiend. Her mental health instability is always being called into question. She is overtly sexual, vulgar, condescending, patronizing, loud, and obnoxious. She appears to be a bully, using her words as daggers to cut into the soul of others, Black China included. Now she airs dirty laundry, embarrasses her daughter and grandchildren, and seems to have an ugly and corrupt spirit. Yet upon closer inspection, she appears sensitive, easily hurt, and most of all damaged, arrested, developed, as if some traumatic life event froze her in time and she'll forever be emotionally a 16-year-old. Tokyo is far from crazy though. She's strategic and knows what sells. Tokyo is also single, read miserable, at least for the dark-sided Libra woman. What we see in Tokyo Toni is a hurting Libra crying out and acting out for attention and love. What we see in Tokyo Toni is a hurting Libra crying out and acting out for attention and love, and maybe even for a bit of hate. For at least this reminds her that she is still alive. Now, Tokyo is always ready to react. She's always ready for a fight, always ready to react over responding, and has now embodied the very same narcissistic characteristics of past opponents. She is the embodiment of a defeated Libra woman. Tokyo Toni embodies everything to never be as a Libra. We have to remind ourselves of that. And so in order to ascend into the heavens, one's heart must be light as a feather, which oftentimes requires forgiveness and letting go, and aligning oneself with your true nature and one's own character, which to Libra is love, light, laughter, and life, which will never be found in another or things, but only from within. only from within. And this has been my take on the dark-sided Libra woman. Take care.